Hey guys, it's Kinsey with Fixed on Fitness. I got a few questions last week and then on our Facebook page about kids' lunches and what we pack for lunch and maybe some good lunch ideas to help you guys out. I know school just started. Our kids went back last Thursday, so lunch prep is in full swing. I just want to show you real quick what I packed for my kids' lunches and maybe tell you a little bit about why and give you some ideas as to maybe things that you can pack. So if you don't have a container, we use lunchbox containers. We've had these for probably at least 4 years, and they have held up wonderfully. We can actually put them in the dishwasher. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but we do, and it works fine. This is Paisley's lunch. Paisley is our veggie lover. There goes a grape. But she's got some ham in here. She's got grapes. She's got a homemade Larabar, and then raw spinach. So we try to get vegetables in our kids' lunches. Blaze does not like them. Paisley is very easy with that. So we've got some meat, fruit, a fat. The Larabar has tons of fat in it because it has a lot of nuts, and then a veggie. She also, because, hello, she is a kid, she does have potato chips in her lunch. We don't get those every day, but we do get them sometimes. And if we are buying potato chips for them, we try to buy something like Jackson's Honest. They are clean. They've got just non-GMO potatoes, organic coconut oil, and sea salt. So they're not packed full of tons of nasty oils and dyes or anything like that that you get with crackers such as Cheez-Its, Goldfish, things like that. They also don't have a ton of added anything. It's just potatoes, oil, and salt. She gets a squeezy. Honestly, for things that you can just grab off the shelf at Target, these are really clean. They have apple juice concentrate, and lemon juice concentrate. The delivery system makes it seem like a treat, so they work really well for us. Also, she has a cheese stick. So that is one of my lunches, and that is very typical for what my kids take for lunch every single day. We don't eat sandwiches because we very rarely have bread in our house. But on occasion, we might give them a wrap or a roll-up. We will also do the turkey and just roll up a piece of cheese in there, maybe with some mustard. And they like that as well. So sometimes they just get tired of picking up meat. That is just a different delivery system. So Blaze, again, he's got his lunchbox container, my non-vegetable lover. He has ham. He's got grapes. He's got the Larabar. And then cucumbers are like the root of pickles. So he has pickles. They are, I know, I wouldn't really classify them as a vegetable, but it's better than throwing in some junk there. He has got cheese, and he loves pork rinds. So we buy the Epic brand of pork rinds. They got, not a ton of fat, but a little bit to fill them up. It also has some protein in them, and no added junk or anything like that. He has got a squeezy as well. Here it is. And then a piece of cheese. So just some other ideas that are pretty typical with our kids' lunches. I try to always wash and prep fruit when I get home from the store just so that I'm not trying to cut up strawberries or things like that. So I have a container with fruit. Strawberries, blueberries, grapes travel really well. Raspberries, not so much. They get really squishy. Bananas don't do great in the lunchbox either. The cuties, if you don't have a lot of time to cut up fruit or peel fruit, you can just throw them in the lunchbox. You don't have to do any work. They can peel them, and it's better than sending something such as, let's say, fruit snacks that are packed full of junk. At least they're getting some real food, even though oranges have a little bit of sugar in them, but whatever. They are fruit. Larabar bites. My kids love these. They also make mini Larabars, or if you don't want to pay for the extra packaging, you could always take a Larabar and cut it up. Larabars have quite a bit of sugar because they are date-based. So are my homemade Larabars. But you do get fat through the nuts, and it, again, is real food. There's no added anything. You don't have oats in there. You don't have anything like that. Crackers, if we're doing crackers, Simple Mills crackers are really good. They, again, don't have any food dyes. They are gluten-free, grain-free, all of that. They have tapioca and cassava starch, and then a nut and seed blend is their base. You could dip these guacamole. That way you get your kids some fat in there. Avocado will work well in lunches, or just, like I said, regular guacamole. Raw veggies, carrots, broccoli. You can make homemade ranch. Dump ranch, I've posted it many a times on the Fix on Fitness page. That is a staple in our house. My kids like it. We like it. And they can just dip, you can find any kind of veggie that they might like. Cucumbers, raw peppers. Like I said, broccoli, tomatoes, who knows? Just give it a try. You might be surprised at what they like. Beef jerky is very good. It travels well, and it can replace maybe deli meat if they get tired of it. And then let's see what else. We make sweet potato waffles as a base for sandwiches sometimes if we want to give them a treat and let them have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Julie Bauer's cookbook has an amazing sweet potato waffle recipe. You can freeze them, put them in the microwave, spread peanut butter and jelly on them, and it's just like a sandwich, kind of on a dessert. And then nuts, seeds, raisins, any kind of thing like that. The nuts and seeds we try to always pack in there just because they have a lot of fat, which keeps the kids full. They're not full of sugar. What you want to watch out for in your kids' lunches is just loading them down with carbs and sugar, which makes them crash, just like we do. If we eat a lunch full of just junk and chips and crackers and muffins and fruit snacks, and maybe we get some fruit, but we really have had no nutrition throughout the day, no meat, absolutely no vegetables, hardly ever in school lunches. So just watch that and try to make it a real well-rounded meal, just like you would their dinner plates. So you want to just watch out for the dyes, the Cheez-Its, the Goldfish, the fruit snacks, just chips. I know it is easy to grab things that are bagged, but if you can prep just a little bit in advance, I think I was done making lunches tonight in like 4 minutes. So it really doesn't take that long. But invest in some good containers. Try to make some variety in there, and happy lunch packing. Thanks, guys.